of paper and, oh no, not yet. Not yet. Yes. All right. Well, namaste, everyone. Hope Debbie did not disturb you too much at the beach. There was barely a sign of her. We went to the beach every day. It only rained sometimes at night. And it was good rains, which they needed too, but in the day it was great. So I will say namaste to you all. You're sitting in your hard chair, no arms if possible. You can see your toes beyond your knees. Your feet are slightly pigeon-toed. You're in your best seated mountain pose, engaging the abs, shoulders back and down, upper arms are against the ribs, and palms are on your quads, up or down. If you notice, when you turn your palms up, your shoulders go back, round back a little bit. When you have your hands down, your palms down, your shoulders come forward and round forward a little bit. So you always want to have your chest as open as possible. So give a little retraction to your chin. Chin is over sternum, ears over shoulders as best you can today, right now. And wiggle the toes, put them down as flat as they can be. Just feel your sitting bones rock side to side. Belly button is still facing forward. And notice when you close your eyes, how are your eyelids? If they are a little bit jumpy, try to just relax them as you breathe through your nose, both ways. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale a little bit longer. Inhale when you need it. Feel your belly extending as you inhale and then pulling back. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale, you can put your hand on your belly, other hand on your sternum if you like. And exhale, this time blow. Big puff. And just rest. Notice your body. How are all your parts today? Do an inventory of some of them. Just feel what you're feeling. Respect yourself. If your shoulder hurts, you respect that part. Don't go, just go to the edge of working the muscles, but don't go over the edge. You don't want any pain ever. Okay, which is a huge request. But anyway, here we are. So you're keeping your feet, feel your toe pads, feel your heels, sides of the feet, insides of the feet. Knees are straight forward, toes are straight forward, slightly pigeon-toed, and they're going to stay exactly how they are for a lot of the first things we're doing. The first thing we're going to start with, we're going to do some arm infinity signs. So just start your arms to the left, and we're going to just very lightly go down and up and down and up, and your eyes can follow, but your head stays still. So down and up, up, down and up, and relax. Put your hands on your quads. Just feel your body starting to warm up a little bit. And maybe your heart rate is a little bit faster just from that little motion. Check your feet. Feet stay exactly how they are. Feel the heels, feel the balls of the feet. Okay, so left hand over right. We're going to do figure eights now with the arms. Elbows are soft. We're just starting to warm up the arms and the shoulders. So up and down. When you go up, you can inhale, down, exhale, blow or through the nose or through the mouth if you want. So 4 of these. And rest, just feel what you're feeling. Okay, hopefully your shoulders are okay. And check your head, just say no, 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 yes, yes, yes. And then the good old maybe. Okay, hands back on the quads, wiggle the fingers, shake the wrists. All right, we're gonna make the figure eights, the infinities first, and then the figure eights with the nose. So be careful of your neck, shoulders back and down as much as they can be. Check yourself before we start. Check yourself from one side or the other. How does the person who is you look sitting in this chair? Okay, so we'll take a breath and pretend the chalk is on the nose. We're going down to the right, and down and up to the left. So maybe you hear some cracking. Just making gentle, not too big, gentle infinity signs. Maybe breathe on the left, inhale on the left, exhale on the right. Do what you want to do. Shake your head, no, no, no. Rest for a few seconds with your eyes closed. And we'll start the figure eight going to your right. So up on the right and down on the right, up and down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and rest, feel your neck. Hopefully you feel it, maybe you heard it, but it doesn't hurt. Okay, so right hand out, right hand to the right shoulder. Your right upper arm is parallel to the floor as much as you can. And we'll go down more for infinity signs and forward and back. You inhale, exhale, forward. And rest. Continue on that side. So right hand to right shoulder. Make sure, check your abs that they are as braced as they can be. Okay, so your spine is as tall as it can be. All right, so we'll go make the figure eights. So up and down. Doesn't really matter which side you start with. If you're making your eights, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Okay, rest. Notice the differences. Compare the two shoulders right now. Okay, so we're going to go to the other one, your left side, left arm, hand comes to the left shoulder, left elbow is out, engage your abs, belly button is still facing forward. Your head is looking at your elbow. So we'll start with the infinities. So down and back, inhale. Exhale as you're closing up. Inhale as you're opening. And rest. Feel how that feels. Check your toe pads. Try to keep the toes as straight and flat as they can be. Okay, we'll finish up on this side with the figure eights. Engage the abs. So up and down. Nice big eights. And down. Your eyes are watching the elbow. One more time. And down. Okay. So feel your body. Notice. Maybe you're a little warmer. I certainly am. Okay, so we're going to warm up the spine a little bit more. And hands are on the quads, not on the kneecaps. So feel where your kneecap ends, or where it is at your thigh, and go about an inch beyond that. So you're really in the middle of your thigh, middle of your quad. Okay, so sit up straight and tall, engage the abs. So we're going to do cat and cow. So bring the chin down and up. So your belly is in your lap. Maybe your belly is touching your thumbs. And then chin down, shoulders up to the ears. Angry cat. Think of a Halloween cat. And then again, forward with the chin. Big inhale and exhale. Shoulders up. One more time, forward. And back. And we'll do the cat on the wheel. So we're going forward and then back. It's dynamic, so you keep moving. Inhale up, exhale down. And then the other way, so chin forward. Okay, let's shimmy, shimmy. Shake the arms, stamp the feet. And put the feet down. So you're still in, now you're again in your seated mountain pose, best seated mountain pose. Look at yourself from one side or the other, or the reflection of yourself. How do you look? Correct whatever you can correct. All right, so today we're going to do something that I hope you will use for the next month at least. Once in a while, think about it. We're gonna do a little test. You're gonna do a test on yourself, and we're going to sit to stand as many times as you can without arms for 30 seconds. And I will test you. I will keep track of you for 30 seconds. So you're going to bring your feet back so your feet are under your thighs, because that's what we do when we get up from a chair. We're not extending our feet because that's when you can fall. Your bum falls to the ground. So we don't want that. We want heels when you're standing, heels under hips, hips under shoulders, and all that other good stuff for your best posture. So your hands are on your quads, And I do want to say that some of you may not do any, may have zero, okay? And that's okay, because we're going to do some leg strengtheners after. I'm going to show you some, and this is recorded, so you can see them many times if you choose to. And as you are strengthening your legs and then retesting, hopefully your number will increase, okay? So feet are under the thighs, arms are across the chest, and elbows are down. So sometimes when we've done Aladdin arms, we have our elbows out, but not now. Okay, it doesn't matter which arm is on top. And you're gonna get up, all the way up and down, sitting in the chair, and you are, of course, in the middle of your chair. So if you have a pillow behind you or not, doesn't matter. You are still sitting in the middle of the chair. You're feeling really the edge of the seat of the chair at where your buttocks meet your thighs. Okay, where your legs and buttocks meet. So just rock back and forth a bit. And your feet are just gonna stay where they are, all right? Arms over your chest. And I'm not doing this with you. So I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna write down. That's why I asked you to get a piece of paper. Anybody who didn't, get something to write on, so you can just, or if you can remember 4, you know, it's just gonna be one number. Today, August 12th. And then next week, we're gonna retest and see if you got a little more, okay? A little more means a little stronger in the legs. So, no hands, we're not using the hands on the chair at all, just arms are across the chest. And as you know, I'll just do one for you. Your belly goes in your lap, your nose is over your toes, you stand up straight, and then you come back down. That is 1. All righty? So, get ready, and we will have 30 seconds when I say, go. And stop. All righty? Write it down if you want to do this, which I recommend. And you know how you did. And however you did is fine. But we're going to go for more. All righty? So you can wiggle, wiggle, get yourself back together. And I'm going to show you 3 little leg strengtheners that seem easy, but they will help improve your strength of your legs. All righty? So we will start, and we're doing both legs together. Your knees are still hip width apart, feet are facing forward, knees are facing forward. Everything is just as it was, hands are on the quads. All righty? First thing we're gonna do is lift both toes, both feet, so that both sets of toes are up and down. Okay? So when you do that, and you can extend your legs a little bit. I think maybe even that's a good idea. Extend the legs so you can see your toes. You're lifting up the toes and you're coming down. You're not putting a whole lot of stress on the knees, but what you're feeling is this front, these muscles in the front, which are called anterior tibialis. And so we're gonna do this, up and down, up, and when you work, you exhale. Okay, I did about 10, stand out, close your eyes, feel your legs, you should feel them. We exercise the front muscles, very important. All righty, so I'm extending my toes again, my feet, so I can see my toes. And now we're gonna come up into the stiletto heels and down. So I just kind of felt that maybe I could get a little cramp in my calf. So you figure out, be careful. So now I'm fine. So we're coming up on the balls of the feet and down. So the heels are up and down. And again, when you work, you exhale, rest, you inhale. Work, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Feel what's happening to your thighs. They're working too, even though we're working the calves right now. Okay, wiggle, wiggle, stand out, close your eyes, feel what you're feeling. How are your feet? How are your lower legs? How are the thighs? What are you feeling? Just think to yourself. Okay, so those seem like little, maybe nothing exercises, but they are important. Okay, so if you want to, with your little pad and pencil there, you might write those down. Toes up 10 times with the heels down, and then heels up 10 times with the toes down. Kind of easy to write down too. All right, so we are going to come up for the third. Those are 1 and 2, and there's one more that I hope you do a few times during the week, and then we'll retest, or of course you can retest yourself anytime. We'll retest next week in this class. All right, so we're just going to come up your best way, your best sit to stand. Nose over toes, pushing on the feet. Of course, you brought your feet back. Just feel the whole foot, each foot. Feel the toes, feel the heels, feel the balls of the feet, the bunions, the bunionettes. Okay? Belly, where is the belly in relation to your thumbs? Just notice. And come up the best you can. Okay, your best sit to stand. All righty, so I'm gonna move. No, I'm not gonna move my chair away. All right, I will move my chair to the middle of the mat. Okay, so I'm gonna, at some point, I will use the back of the chair. Right now, we're gonna come against the wall, if you have a wall, I hope you do. And we're doing the best standing mountain pose you can muster today, right now. So the toes are slightly pigeon-toed, facing forward, knees are facing the same direction as the toes, hip width apart, feel your pelvic girdle against the wall, elbows against the wall, shoulder blades against the wall. And hands can be, backs of the fingers can be against the wall. You can tap, tap, tap with the fingernails. Head is against the wall. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the knees soft, elbows soft. Close your eyes. Do the best you can today. And as you know, I hope you are doing your stretches in your bed before you get up or any time during the day. That's a real nice stretch, which we'll do in a few seconds. Feel how this feels. Should feel nice. Your heels are about 3 inches away from the wall. And breathing. Okay, so step out with one foot. We're going to do the big X. So over here. So big X. Feet are facing 10 and 2. Arms or 5 and 7. Arms are up at 10 and 2. Knees are soft. Elbows are soft. Tap the wall with your fingernails if you can. And I'm just showing you how you could be in your bed here. So nice big stretch. So now take a breath and really, really stretch. Straighten the knees, straighten the elbows, feel the armpits. And then relax everything as you inhale. And exhale. Real big stretch, 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 stretch. The arms are against the wall. So just the way you would be against your mattress. And then relax. And one more time up. And relax. Toe, heel, just step out a little bit, feel your body. Okay, so the third leg strengthener we're going to do today, that I hope will improve your sit to stand stands so that you are stronger, your legs are stronger. And put the hands on the back of the chair if you like, or on the wall. You know, I love walls. Could be this. I'll do it here so you can see me a little bit better. All right, so here we are, straight and tall. We are in our standing mountain pose, freestanding. Lift the toes, put them down flatter. You're looking straight ahead, belly button is straight ahead. Okay, so the hands are on the back of the chair. And you're not gripping, okay? You're just knowing that the chair is there to support you. And we're going to step back with one leg. So I'm stepping back so you can see what's going to happen. I hope you can see. Anyway, it doesn't matter which one you start with, but try to remember which one so you can do the other one later. Okay? So the toes are facing forward, knees are facing forward. So here is something that's we're going to do, and there are levels. So you just go as to where you can go. The back knee is going to come down and then up. So we're going down and up. You're using the ball of your back foot. And we're going to do just 4 of those and come forward, shake out, wiggle, wiggle, do the twist. Get yourself together. Notice the differences between one side and the other. Okay, hands resting on the back of the chair. So, you know, I'm kind of using the heel of my hands for support. And if you're on the wall, you're using your hands, you're not gripping, you're keeping the fingers apart if you can. Okay, knees are soft. Check your neck. Other leg goes back. So it doesn't have to go back too far. And it's going to be different. This leg is going to be different. That calf is going to be different than the other calf. Take a breath, and we're going to come down and up, and not locking when we come up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and come forward. Okay? So the idea is, the goal will be to go down and up 10 times each leg and touch the floor or touch a pillow. Okay, so you could have a pillow there to be more comfortable when you are going down and up. Okay, you could do that. It's a lot of work, so do it the best way for you today, right now. All right, so while we're here, we might as well do some of our other things against the chair. So step back. So we are in, fix your clothes if you need to. We're in our best down dog. Okay. So head is between the elbows. Elbows are soft. Insides of the elbows are facing each other. And nice dog, down dog here. If you watch the Olympics, you saw a lot of Snoop Dogg. Okay, so now we're going to come up. Heels are down, feet are down. Push your belly button forward, head up. And this is plank. And if you can't keep your heels down, that's okay. You're still doing plank in your stiletto heels. Okay, back down into down dog. Wag your tail, you're a happy dog. And come forward, one foot in the other. Just feel your body. Okay, so we're about arm's length away from the chair. Lift up one knee, just touch the toes to the floor, and then up again, and inhale back to neutral. Exhale as you work, and your head can be moving, so you're looking at the knee, and then down. Okay, rest, shake out a little. Wiggle. Okay, so weight is on the other leg. You're still straight and tall. Belly button is still facing front. So you don't want to be turning your body so your belly button is facing the standing side. Okay, so you're on your other leg. Knee is soft. Inside leg comes up and down. Okay, just wiggle a little bit. All right, so let us extend the one leg, and we're going to do some ankle rolls. So you're making the biggest circles you can. Pretend chalk is on the big toe. Do 8 in one direction, 8 in the other. You can go fast, but make it count. You should be feeling tired at the end of this. Okay, put your foot down. Bounce a little bit. I'll turn myself this way. You can see this leg, it's the same. Standing knee is soft. Start to make your circles. 1, 2, do 8. You're pointing the big toe down, and then the big toe is up for the biggest circles you can make. You're really working the ankles. Okay, rest, shake out. Feel your body. Okay, so we are going to hold up the leg this time. You're standing. This is your first leg that you did your ankles. And now we're flexing the foot. Finger paint is on the heel. You're holding on and be against the wall. Start to make your circles. This is for the knee muscles. We'll do 6 of each. Something like that. Okay? Woo! Feel how that feels. And then other side, take a rest. Keep the knees soft. Standing leg is the one that just worked. Now it's holding you up. Hold your thigh. Keep the standing knee soft. Flex the foot in the finger paint. That was 6 for me. Down. Feel what you're feeling. Okay, back to the first leg for some hip opener. So, first thing is, this is same hand is in the back of the leg, foot is relaxed, ankles are relaxed, engage the abs, shoulders back and down. Finger paint is on the knee. You're going forward first. So use your hand to go 4 times forward, and then change your hand to the inside so you really can push it back. And rest. Smile if you can. And the other side. Bounce a little bit, keep the knees soft, engage the abs. Standing knee, planted leg is soft. Foot, other foot now is soft, relaxed, and you're starting to go forward first. 4 times. Feel what you're feeling in your hips, and then back. So nice, big back, and try to keep your belly button forward. All righty, woof. You can say woof. Okay, so I'm going to move my chair back. We're not sitting yet. And we're going to do a little bit of good old laughter yoga. So just feel your body. You can step back and forth, side to side a little bit. You can be against the wall, of course. You can even be sitting if you choose. All right, so hands are out. Stand any way you want. Feet can be out. Knees are going the same direction as the toes. And we'll go ha, 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 ha. And then he. 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 One more. Ho. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. Wiggle a little bit, just dance around a little bit. You can go back to your figure, your infinities. Go back to your figure eights with the arms, just a little bit. Okay? So, we're gonna make milkshakes. You have your 2 cups. And you're pouring in, you go hot, hot. And then you throw them up in the air, you go ha, 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 ha. Again, pour it into 1. Ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. All righty? So, we'll do one more thing. I have to wash the clothes. So you have all your dirty clothes here. Take the clothes and go, ha! You're scrubbing. Ha! And then take the clothes and go, ha! 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 All righty? So now go. Ha! 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 He! 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 Ho! 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 Oh boy. Okay? Shake out. Good for your lungs to do that. This is done in hospitals and clinics to try to get better breathing, better lung use. All righty? So find your chair. Pick up your pillow if you want. We're going to come lightly down, mindfully down into the chair. Amount of breath. So I'm feeling the back of the chair with the back of my, the front of the chair with the back of my legs. Feel how that feels. You know where you are in space. And if you want to, put your hands across your chest, maybe the opposite hand, if you remember. Take a breath and slide down into the chair, especially if it's against the wall or something secure. That's my recommendation, that it's against a sofa or a wall. And if not, you can use a hand, be very careful. All right. So we are going to check. So a few things we're going to do. We're going to check hydration. So you can see your feet. You're sitting in your best seated mountain pose. Check yourself from the opposite side or from the ceiling. How does the person who is you look right now? Maybe a little bit sweaty, as I am. Chin over sternum, ears over shoulders. Sitting as tall and straight as you can, evenly on each side. Breathe through the nose. How are your sinuses now? And take one hand. We're going to squeeze the nostrils, see if anything sticks to itself in your nose. And if there's a little bit of stickiness, you are slightly dehydrated. Just unscientifically, but there probably is some science to it. And let the lip go up. You can do it, hold it up there. Hopefully, if it doesn't stay, that means you're hydrated well. But if it's sticky and it stays up there, then You probably need to drink a little more. And we all need to drink a little more. Even people who think they are drinking enough, drink more water, really. All right, so those are the two little ways you can check your hydration. And now let's close the eyes, just close your eyes. And notice how the lids are now. Maybe they were more jumpy when we first started the class. And notice how your belly is and how straight you can be sitting. And we're going to start to count the teeth. So with your tongue, go to the upper left molars and start to count, touch each tooth. And then down to the bottom molars on the left and across. And gently close your teeth. Not gripping too tight. Should be apart. And lips are closed. And we'll do some alternate nostril breathing, which is really great. So use whichever hand you like. As you know, the thumb and the ring fingers are the classic way that if you see pictures of yogis doing alternate nostril breathing, they have the two index finger and the third finger down toward the heel of the hand. But if you want to use the index finger and the thumb, that's fine. I'll do this. So we're closing off. This is it'll be your right thumb. Close off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. And swivel the hand. Ring finger closes off the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Swivel, exhale. Inhale. Swivel, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let your hand relax. So we started with the left inhaling and we end with the left exhaling. Feel your sinuses, feel your face. Even feel around your eyes inside. How does that feel? There's oxygen in there. And you've used both sides of your face evenly. And we've kind of forced, I don't like that word, but we've kind of forced the less used side to work as hard as the usual side. And that is wonderful. And sometimes I know this side for me is less used, less habitual. When I do alternate nostril breathing, I feel such a rush. It's lovely to open up that side. And I also want to say, if you are concerned that, oh, you didn't inhale on the correct side or you weren't doing it right, you can do it any way, as long as you're using both sides. And try to figure out which side is your less used side. It's very interesting that who knew you have a favorite nostril and a favorite sinus. You don't think of that. All righty. So let's see. We have a little more time. Oh, I did want to do with you cooling breath. So genetically, some people cannot roll their tongue, so we've done this before. If you can roll your tongue, do so, and stick out your tongue a little bit. We're going to use the tongue as a straw to inhale over the tongue through the straw, and then close the lips and exhale through the nose. And again. And exhale. And even if you can't roll your tongue, let your tongue stick out. Use your mouth for the inhale. And then your nose for the exhale. One more time, either way. And either way, your tongue is feeling cool. And that is called a cooling breath. So close your eyes, scan your body. How are you feeling? What's happening with you right now? Wiggle, wiggle. Any parts stamp out, any parts that are feeling like they need to be wiggled. And then relax everything. The toes are still forward, knees are forward, belly button forward, clavicles are forward, chin is over sternum, ears are over shoulders, palms, let's have the palms up. Index fingers and thumbs together, other fingers kind of curled around, or mudra, seal of energy. And we'll have 1 minute of relaxation. Enjoy. And put your right hand in your left. Let's bring the arms around, big circle. Look up, palms together. Bring your hands down, thumbs to your heart. Feel the beating of your own heart. We will say namaste to each other, to our Zoom yoga community. And look down and say namaste to yourself. Thank yourself for taking the time to try to get your body in better shape, to try to get better balance, strength, posture, improve your posture. And we will say namaste. And as I say, I hope you're feeling better when you leave than when you came. Namaste. Okay, so we will have our little, if if Ivy can unmute everyone.